Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haiqal bin Saidin, and today I will teach you how to do a knoting. First knoting that we will do is square reef knot. You need a 2 rope. Then first step is cross the right one to the left one. After that, cross the left one to the right. After that, pull the end to tighten it. So this is a square reef knot. Square reef knot is purpose to tie 2 ropes together to become a longer rope. Next, we will do a figure of 8 knotting. The purpose of figure of 8 is to keep it from running out of a block, grommet or other opening such as for the anchor line. First step for the figure of 8, you need to make a loop with the end such as like this. Then pass the end through it. It will be like this. Then pull it to adjust the knot. So this is the figure of 8. Next, we will do the figure of 8 on a bite, which is the purpose is to secure a bite in the end of the rope. First step is make a loop with a bite of a rope like this. Then pass the end through the loop. So that pull both of the rope to tighten it, and the complete knot will form a loop which is like this. Okay, next we will move to the clove hitch, which is for the open anchor, and the purpose is to tie a slippery object. First step is you need to make a loop just like this. Then you need to make a second loop which is like this. After that, you cross it like this and put it into the object. After that, pull both of the end to tighten it. Then it will become like this. This is the clove hitch for the open anchor. Then we will move to the clove hitch for the closed anchor, which is the purpose is for hanging hammer hook or for attaching an object. First, this is the object, and hang rope over the object. After that, loop around the object with the end. Then pass it from behind the rope. Then pull both of the end. So it will become like this. Okay, next we will move to the timber hitch, which is the purpose is to raise and lower the object from the height place. First, you need to wrap around the object and make a loop using the rope like this. After that, pull the end into the loop, and make it round this rope 2 times, and pull this end and pull this end. So now it become a timber hitch. Next, we will move to the fisherman knot, which is the purpose is to tie a fish hook or to connect two ropes with same size and same length. First step is you need a two rope, and you need to make a loop with this end, like this. Like this. Then make the end through the loops and pull it. After that, we'll move to the second end, which is we need to do the same loop, which is like this. Like this, and pull the end into the loop, then put it. After that, put both of the end, then it will become like this. Okay, next we will move to the hand ball line, which is the purpose is for a tree climbing, tying a hose safely, connecting a handle line to a kite. The first step is pass the tag and through the loop, which is you need to make like this. Then pass the end through it and put it to behind and make it into the loop again. Then hold the loop and pull it. Then it will become like this. Okay, the last connecting for me is the body ball line, which is used for the rescue situation. First step is you need to know the part of the rope, which is this is the running end, the standing part, and the standing end. Okay, first you need to wrap your body with the rope. After that, this running end, you bring it to the standing part and twist it into the loop like this. Let me show you once again. This, then it become like this. After that, bring this rope behind this part, behind the standing part, like this. Yeah. This will become like this. After that, pull it into the loop and take out of your hand. Now it has become the body ball line. That's all for me.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Husni bin Jaafar. Okay, from the previous video, my friend Haiqal teach you how to do a knot. So now my turn is to teach you how to do another 8 knot. Okay, now I will teach you how to do a double fisherman knot. Okay, so the function is to provide a powerful and reliable way of joining two climbing rope. Okay, for the second one is to tie slippery and wet rope. Okay, for the double fisherman rope, we use 2 rope. The first one is the white one, the second one is the black one. Okay, for the first step, make a loop with the white rope. Okay, make a loop. Then loop one more and fit it and into it. Okay, one more, then and it like this. Okay, you can see. Alright. Then next step is use the black rope, make a loop twice. Okay, twice. Then end it. Yeah, end it. Then tighten the two individual knot by their tag end. Okay, and pull the standing part to draw the knot close together. Like this. As you can see. So that's all. Okay, now I will teach you how to do crochet knot. Okay, the function is to support the climber foot and help escaping during rescue work. Okay, first you must make a double fisherman knot. Okay. Then make a loop and bring the junction point to the left. Bring the junction point of the thick central rope. Okay, this. Okay, you can see. Okay, now turn it around the central rope thrice. Okay, first. Then take it out of the last loop form, passing it to the left. Okay. Then tighten the knot. Alright. As you can see. Okay. Okay. Next is clamp his knot. Okay. The function is to scan or descan a climbing rope. The next is to attach a snubber to the anchor rope of small boat. Okay, the first step is you must make a double fisherman knot. Okay, make it. Okay, then alright, then use stick, then put it no more than half the diameter of main line. Okay, this. Then you turn around the stick, turn around. And one more. Okay, then this you in, then you pull it. Okay, as you can see. Okay, alright, as you can see. Okay, now I will teach you how to do a figure of 8 follow through. Okay, the function is to allow the simple and reliable figure of 8 loop to be tied to a ring, a carabiner or own harness. Okay, the next is for rescue. The litters, anchor plates or equipment to the end of the rope. Okay, for the first step, you must make an 8 with the rope. Okay, see. 8. Okay. 8. Then 8. Okay. unit support. Then you wrap it around the support. Okay, then pass it through the loops. Pass it through the loop. Okay, pass it through the loop. Let's see. Pass it through the loop. Then take it behind the big loop. Take it behind the big loop. Okay, then pass it next to the upper line. Pass it next to the upper line, which is the upper. Okay, then take it out the parallel to the standing part. Okay, take it out. Then you can see. Okay, pull end to tight. Pull end. Then the finish node form a loop. Okay, you can see. Alright, okay, now I will teach you how to do a Italian Monte H. For the Italian Monte H function is used to rappel or abseil down a vertical or semi-vertical wall. The second is used for belay system and military use. Okay, the first is you must have a rope and carabiner, but I don't have carabiner, so I use this. Okay, the first is make a loop. Okay, make a loop. Then another one through the carabiner, so I have so another one through. This, then pass the end from behind the rope. This, then make the first loop into the carabiner. Then then close it and pull it. Yeah, as you can see. Can like this. Okay, I will teach you how to do a butterfly knot. Okay, for the butterfly knot function is used for attach carabiners to climbing harnesses. The second is used for secure the middle climber when 3 or more people travel to a rope. And last is to isolating a worn out part of the rope. Okay, the first step is make a loop like an 8. Okay, like an 8, you can see. Yeah, then pull the upper loop down. Pull down. Okay, can be like this. Then pull it around and pass through the lower loop. Okay, and yeah, like that. Okay, pull all the way up to tighten the knot. Yeah, you can see. Okay, that's all. Now I will teach you how to do a sheep shank knot. Okay, for the function is used to shorten a length of rope temporarily. The second is for securing loads to trailers or trucks, and the last is for sailing. Okay, the first step, make 2 oppositely facing parts with the rope. Okay, you can do like this. Okay, then loop the left end and pass the bight through it. Okay, the left end, make a loop, then pass the bight through it. Pass the bight through it. Okay, pass, then you pull it. Okay, like this. Then make another loop with the right end. Make another loop. This. Then this. Then you pull it. Okay. Okay, pull both ends to tighten the knot. Pull it. Okay, you can see. Okay, done. Okay, now I will teach you how to do a sheet bend. Okay, for the function is to tie two rope different diameters, size and material. The second one is for building hammock. Okay, we use two rope. Okay, the first step is you do like this. Then the second one is you must pass the thin rope through the thick rope by. Okay. Okay. This. Then this. Okay. See. Then wrap it around the bike and tuck it under itself. Okay. This. Wrap it. And tuck it under itself. Then like this. Okay, hold it and pull the thin rope to tighten. The thin one tight. Okay, done.